In this video, we will try to understand the belief in the prophets, which is one of the 6 pillars of faith. Our starting point will always be questions. We will look for answers to the questions of what prophethood means, what are the characteristics of prophets, why a prophet is needed in our life, and how to believe in them. Well, let's get started. Believe in the prophets. The Almighty Creator uses the adjective believers in the Qur'an to address us as follows. In Surah Nisa, verse 136, it says, "O you who believe in Allah, His Messenger Muhammad, and the book which He revealed to His Messenger in parts, and in the divine books He sent down before. Whoever disbelieves in Allah, His angels, His books, His prophets, and the last day, has truly gone astray." In this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions 6 pillars of faith and says that those who deny any of them will have gone astray. And one of these 6 pillars is belief in the prophets. Now, let's ask our questions. Who's the prophet and what does prophecy mean? For the answer to this question, let's look at the Quran again. Allah says, "As a command given from our presence, we have certainly sent messengers from angels and humans to convey our decrees and guide them." Prophets are people who receive the advice and orders of Allah through revelation and convey them to their followers and teach them. Again, the verse states, "We will never punish an individual or a group of people for what they have done unless we send a prophet to give advice." This means that the Supreme Creator does not forget any of His servants, whether humans or jinn, and does not leave them unattended. He sends prophets to make Himself known and to convey His decrees and advice. So why is a prophet needed? There are those around us who say, we're all smart people, we can distinguish what is right and wrong. Why do we need a prophet? Yes, God gave us intelligence and will, but at the same time, He placed us at the crossroads of right and wrong, because He made this world a place of testing in order to gain paradise. A person can be as hard as a stone and as soft as cotton. We see this in our own experience as well. In that case, people, regardless of how smart they are, who can go in any direction, do whatever they want, act right or wrong, and say very different and even contradictory things, need a guide in order to pass the worldly test. This guide cannot be the mind or intelligence, because the mind is not strong enough to answer questions such as who created this world, what He wants from us, what works He is satisfied with, what land after death people go to, and many other related questions. This helplessness of the human mind in the metaphysical field necessitates another guide to man. This guide is the prophet. In summary, prophets are teachers for people both in this world and in the hereafter. Prophecy is not an earned rank or title. At this point, it is necessary to underline that prophecy is not an acquired rank. Prophets were personally chosen by Allah for the mission of prophethood and sent with certain characteristics. We can list these features as follows. Allah created the prophets with special qualities so that people would believe them when they taught Islam, such as honesty, trustworthiness, intelligence, courage, beauty, and good manners. Muslims must accordingly believe that the prophets never, even as children, lied, cheat, steal, betray, or do anything indicating meanness or low character. They are all born Muslims and never commit shirk, never commit large or even small sins that indicate meanness. They are truthful about everything they say about this life and the next, as well as about what happened in the past. How does Allah convey His advice and decrees to the prophets? All prophets receive Allah's decrees and advice through revelation. Gabriel AS, one of the 4 angels, is the angel of revelation. Allah sent books to some of His prophets through Gabriel, such as the Qur'an and the Bible. The prophets to whom the book was sent are called Rasul. Prophets who are not given books are called Nabi. Finally, let's finish our video with a reminder. When we look at the verses of the Qur'an we read and the pillars of faith, It is not enough to only believe in our master, Prophet Muhammad. Another condition of being a true believer is to believe in the prophets sent before Prophet Muhammad, which is revealed to us in the Qur'an. May Allah's peace and blessings be upon all prophets. We hope to see you in the next video.